Okay, so I'm going to show you how this really works. Instead of going around condemning people on a spiritual basis like Queenie Cameron does, trying to spew out shit from the Bible, right? You should be able to sit down and see this stuff in the news stories, what they're doing. But I'll make this as easy as possible for you to grasp. Queenie Cameron has the brain of a duck, and therefore she's going to do foul things because she's a toad. On Fox, this dude, Jude Law. Okay, Jude Law. Judas. Okay? Judas, the guy that betrayed Jesus. They're interviewing this asshole, and they're talking about the son of perdition, which the movie was with Tom Hanks. You remember? Like, came out in like 2005 or 2004, something like that. Here he is here, the evil-looking Saturn alien bastard, right? And here he is with his new movie, Dom Hemingway, whatever. Okay? So they kept making reference to son of perdition. The son of perdition, right here, is Judas Iscariot. That's the dude that betrayed Jesus. So this group of fuckweeds, including Fox and all of its affiliates, are the sons of perdition. They're the ones that are really anti-Christ. Okay? They literally, by the definition of Jesus, they are the son of perdition. Now, what happens to these sons of perdition? Well, in Amos 5:20 or in Amos 2:4, which we're all familiar by now with Amos 5:26. Amos 5:26 is the most famous sentence in the Bible, as far as I'm concerned, because this is the one that started me onto all of this stuff, and is the truth of this whole planet. But you have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and Chayun, your images, the star of your God, which ye made unto yourselves. Chayun is the Assyrian word for Saturn. So right here, right here, ties the Jews. They were the ones that were getting yelled at for worshiping Saturn. This dude is the son of perdition. Now, he's a redhead? Yes. Is that pushing it off on those particular people? Well, I don't know. Do the jinns have red hair? Don't know. Maybe. I'm not going to go there with that because that's a pretty big millstone to throw around somebody's neck. But we do know from Amos 2:4 that in the King James Bible, thus saith the Lord, for the 3 transgressions of Judah, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. In other words, I don't care if you only violated 3 of the 4 orders, I'm still whooping that ass. Because they have despised the law of the Lord and have not kept his commandments, and their lies caused them to make a mistake, error, after which their fathers have walked. Israel's got a big ass whooping coming to it. I keep telling you guys that. However, what has me somewhat concerned is that these guys are taking this biblical prophecy here and turning it on Iran. You know what I mean? Like trying to say, oh, well, you guys wouldn't change your ways, so we're going to go in there, we're going to take you out. There's something, you know, the Kim Kardashian interview where she's used the word nuclear. Okay, really all of this stuff is just pointed at Israel. And in effect, Israel has what's called the trouble in Jacob's house. Because Jacob is Marduk, Saturn, blah, it's all the same thing. Where they get just bombed damn near to the Stone Age. And I'm pretty sure most of the world is at that point where they want to do that anyhow. You know, it would only be by the hand of the Creator that they haven't been totally taken out. But it's coming. So here they have Jude Law, and that's what they're talking about on Fox News, talking about how great he is and all of that. So when you name somebody after being a pure debauchery and a complete perverted weirdo, they're reveling in it. Okay? For some reason, these guys think that they're immune to it. Look, assholes, you ain't going to win this time, just like you didn't win last time. You guys, you know, the merry-go-round, yeah, the ride doesn't change. So just beware. And so I just want to bring one other point up before I close this video. How is it that I can sit down and watch TV and see this stuff in the news, which they're clearly putting out, and I can put together a video, yet somebody that's supposed to be so well read in the Bible can't do anything but condemn people. You can't go and look at a TV show and say, this is what they're saying. Hello, McFly, Queenie, Jude Law. You should be able to put this stuff together at the drop of a hat. Now, I know you're too busy condemning a small fly or a spider for walking around in the kitchen, right? I know you're probably completely booked up pulling the wings off some small insect. I know that you're very busy. But the bottom line is, you're a fraud and a fake and a phony, and I'm going to keep saying that. And don't you love it that you can't comment, that you can make all the videos you want and nobody's ever going to see them about me? Isn't that great? Isn't that fun? That your word means nothing, that you get 5 views per video. Queenie, I can get more views in one video starting a brand new channel with not anybody knowing me than you can after you've been on with your 8 now, channels? Queenie Cameron Forever, Queenie Cameron 7000, Queenie Cameron 4. What's the point? It's all shit. If you keep polishing a turd, it's still a piece of shit. Speaking of pieces of shit, how's that boyfriend of yours? You know, the one that walks around with a woman's purse but calls it a briefcase? Yeah, you know the one. Anyway, so that's what all of this is. This isn't all by accident. Jude Law, Judas Iscariot, the one that betrayed Jesus. Israel, the one that betrayed Jesus, that gave him up to be crucified. Well, you know what? You're gonna have to pay for that. I don't think Jesus said it, but somebody once said, "Payback's a motherfucker." So let that be a lesson to you, Israel.